Good morning, everyone. Welcome. It's Friday. Yay. And everybody's looks like they've had some breakfast and some bacon already. Welcome again. I'm Yvonne Sepulveda. I'm the Marysville Tulalip President, CEO. I just said that all wrong. I forget my title every so often, so excuse me for that. Anyways, I'd like to welcome everybody. Thanks for making it out this morning. I'm going to welcome our members and elected officials. Please hold your applause until the end. Elected officials this morning, we have Mark James, Marysville City Council, Jeff Vaughn, Marysville City Council, and Tom King, Marysville City Council. Snohomish County elected officials this morning, we've got Nate Nearing from Snohomish County Council and Sid Logan from the Snohomish County PUD. Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors, we've got Ken Kettler, Renee James, Tony Matthews, Todd Fallman, and Felicia Kreider. And now help me welcome one of our board members, Felicia Kreider, to the stage. She's going to talk about the little blue slip on your tables.
Good morning, everybody. So as you'll see on your table, you have a little blue slip. I'm going to talk a little bit about that real quick. So your Chamber of Commerce is exploring how to better serve the greater economic community and drive recovery. With that in mind, we need your thoughts on your future role in recruiting and selecting members of the Chamber Board. Not all members have participated in the election of the Chamber of Directors for the Chamber. We are considering making changes in the bylaws on how Board of Director is nominated, elected, and terminated or removed. We need your input as a voting member. So if you could please take a moment and just select one of the options. We'll be around to pick up these slips during the breakfast. And then if you do have any questions, please just let us know either afterwards or go ahead and just email us. Thank you.
Oops. Thanks, Felicia. And now to introduce our breakfast sponsor. Today's sponsor is Matic. Please help me welcome CEO Adam, I'm going to hopefully say this right, Kopp to the stage.
Hello, everybody. Can I just take this off? Okay, hey, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for letting me sponsor this breakfast. I made it myself. I got here about 5 and worked with the rest of the group. Really appreciate it. So I assume I just hit this forward button. Do we have the... Okay, great. So Matic is a boutique marketing agency. And we have been working with clients across the country to help solve marketing problems. And I'm assuming for most people in this room, marketing is a challenge, because it is for me. And I've got a team of 10, and we are working on it every day. So things like social media, email marketing, digital ads, organizational software choices, all of these things are challenges that entrepreneurs, small businesses work with, even big businesses challenge every single day. So I've got about a 3 or 4 slide presentation that I'll walk through. And essentially, I'll just start here. So just a quick about the agency. So like I said, we're a boutique-size agency. We thrive in a couple of different industries, sports and technology, home and lifestyle, real estate, Todd. We specialize in appliances, Thomas, Judd Black. We do anything that marketing challenges need. Those are the industries across the top. And just to give you a little bit of snapshot of where we've been in the last 5 years, every month we use a project management software that counts our tasks, and we average 3,000 tasks completed every single month, and we manage $10,000 to $20,000 of digital ad spend for our clients. And in the last 5 years, we've helped raise for some investors $10 million, and we've got about $10 million in sales in our books with about 120 clients. So this just gives you a little bit of pedigree of who we are and helps me talk about the product that I want to talk about today. So these are some of the pain points that I was talking about. Email automation down here at the bottom, staying competitive with your industry, graphic design challenges, social media. All of these are pain points that I'm assuming that if I were to walk around every table that people feel these challenges. And so what we've developed is the Matic Guide. So the Matic Guide, and this is the last slide, and this is where I'll spend the next minute or two, but the Matic Guide is essentially all of the learnings that we've created as an agency bundled up into one process that a organization like yourselves can handle it in-house. So don't hire us unless you're Thomas at Judd & Black. You can hire us. But if you're a smaller, medium-sized business that you're looking to tackle this stuff in-house, the Matic Guide is built for you. And what we do is we take all of the challenges with the semi-larger agency or companies that we work with, and we bundle them up and put them into these learnings. So we've got, the biggest thing that I've gotten feedback from is the resources. So we've got these resources that are actually resources that you can go and apply to your business, like customer journey maps, buyer personas. There's a ton of different resources in there that can go and apply directly to your business. Plus there's modules, there's videos, there's learnings, all this stuff that allow you as the business owner or as the in-house marketer or a standalone real estate agent to tackle marketing in-house. So this is what I would like to talk about today and introduce. We just launched a month ago. We've gotten about 20 people to sign up in the last month, so I'm really excited about the opportunity. And there's two, on the table, there's a little half-sheeter that will grab it. And so what I'd like to offer today to this group is 40% off of the price. And so the price is on the back there. The offer is good, I think, until the end of September or something like that. And there's a free preview. All you got to do is put your email in and all that fun stuff. But please go check it out, and would love to get as many people using this product, and I'm really looking forward to getting feedback, and appreciate your time. So thanks so much.
Let's give Adam another round of applause. Thank you, Adam. That was awesome. Okay, and now to introduce our speaker of the day, Robert Shipley. Robert focuses on new development, leasing, asset preservation, due diligence, and construction management. Before joining SmartCap Inc. in 2018, he worked for a large property management company for over 8 years, managing properties and construction projects on a portfolio of 1.5 million square feet of commercial real estate spread over 35 properties, including several SmartCap Inc.-owned properties. Prior to that, Robert served as facility manager and building engineer for several private and nonprofit groups with progressive commercial property management and construction management experience. Please help us welcome Robert Shipley onto the stage.
Well, good morning. Oh, does this work? Good morning, and thanks for having us here this morning. We're kind of honored, and I'm excited to talk to you about SmartCap, who we are, what we do, and why we are very excited to be in Snohomish County broadly, and more specifically in Marysville and Arlington. So let me talk a little bit about SmartCap and who we are, what we do. So SMARTCAP is a direct real estate investment firm operating in the Puget Sound area, focused on the Seattle and Portland metro areas. We acquire assets at value-added pricing to drive investor returns. We're strategically located to look at long-term growth and appreciation. In the last 7 years, we've done over $320 million in transactions, maintaining low debt and high buffers to carry us through any unforeseen issues. We have over 400 investors, including institutional partners. Our team has decades of collective experience. We currently have over 1.6 million square feet of assets owned and under development. And our track record over that time is a 23% IRR return to investors, net of fees. Oh, there we go. So let's talk about the SMARTCAP advantage. So we're focused local. And so whether that is someone like myself who's been born and raised in Arlington and a lifelong resident of Snohomish County, all the way to the rest of our team that has, like I say, literally decades of experience in the Seattle market with very detailed knowledge of neighborhoods, of intersections, and what really is going to drive performance of our assets. With that high degree of local knowledge, we know where the opportunities are, and we know what the value add things that we can do, whether it's in-place assets or new development, to drive value, to drive performance for our investors, and to drive performance for really our building users, which at the end of the day drives our success. So we use a ton of proprietary market analysis. We partner with brokers. We partner with a ton of research groups. And we have proprietary tools to do that market analysis and to really drive where our returns are going to be and where they're going to see success. We're data-driven. We don't make decisions, whether that is acquiring new assets, whether that is development, without a high degree of due diligence, without a high degree of underwriting, and without data to drive those decisions. So we're very, very focused on the numbers and where performance is going to be gleaned. Let me kind of go to the next one here. So our focus is really on industrial development and suburban office. So in industrial, our focus is manufacturing and distribution facilities. So we have several in the Arlington and Marysville market that I'll talk about a little bit later. And then we also have a strong focus in suburban office properties throughout the Puget Sound, in the Tri-Cities area, and then also in Portland. We focus on flexible design, flexible, all the way from whether that is building bay sizes or loading or various configurations that are focused on being able to serve the needs of our customers, which are our tenants. We focus on what is the transportation to and from the facilities, how is that going to serve their needs. Additionally, we focus on suburban or submarket tenant demand, and where that really is found is on the office side. Is that something looking at a particular neighborhood in Bellevue or in Redmond or South Everett? On the industrial side, that is a focus on what makes one intersection or one plot of land for development better than another one. We really look for where are the opportunities and how can we create value in existing assets to drive that value add, or where is that opportunity on the development side of ground up to take something that may have used to be, I don't know, a strawberry field, and turn it into a place that is going to drive economic development and jobs and growth for our community. So again, our focus is submarkets and supply-constrained areas. As we'll get into it a little bit later, but a lot of the growth that we've seen in Snohomish County, and primarily in Arlington and Marysville, is the high demand in e-commerce, manufacturing, distribution, and the available opportunities in Seattle, Woodinville, Kent Valley are fairly well constrained with high rates of rent. And so that's really driven a lot of the growth that we've seen in Snohomish County, and again, Arlington and Marysville. So there's a little bit about our team here. It's probably hard for all of you folks to see. But again, this is actually even just 6 of us. We're a team of 12. We've got our founder, Tim Schultz, who's got kind of a background in tech and came from the Microsoft world, but he's been working at SMARTCAP in private syndications over the last 16 years. He really kind of drives and steers the ship, so to speak. We've got our Director of Finance, Leslie Neal, who really takes a very high-level CFO type role and makes sure that we're running well on all things financial. We've got Brian Burmester, who's our Director of Acquisitions. That is both in-place assets, whether that is office buildings or in-place manufacturing and distribution facilities. And so he leads our team that does all of the looking at literally hundreds of deals every single year, and weeding through all of that process to find where are those opportunities in these local markets for us, for our investors, and ultimately for our users and customers. Kellen Henry is fairly new to our team over the last couple months. She's Director of Asset Management. So she leads our team for asset management and property management that really is focused on all of our in-place assets, interfacing with our customers and making sure that we address their needs. We do a good job of taking care of the facilities and, again, driving investor performance. Yvonne already talked about me a little bit, so again, I'll just say my focus is new development and primarily construction. So I do everything from due diligence on assets that we have not acquired yet to go through and really vet out, are those the right opportunities for us, for our investors, and for our end customers. And then we've got Morgan McGrath, my colleague here, associate developer. So she and I work real closely together on all of those functions of development, all the way from due diligence, financing, construction management, tenant interfacing, and coordinating with our construction teams, as well as all of the various judicial folks that we work with. So that's a little bit about SMARTCAP and who we are as a company. Now I want to talk about why Snohomish County, and more specifically, why the Arlington and Marysville submarket. So back in 2017, we really saw a ton of growth in population in Snohomish County that, and certainly the Puget Sound more broadly, but we saw a ton of growth in Snohomish County, but a relatively low amount of industrial development that corresponded with that growth. Whereas in King, Pierce, and Thurston counties, we saw significantly more industrial development in those markets relative to their population growth. And so we saw a real opportunity for Snohomish County, and again, Arlington and Marysville, where in those South Sound counties, the available opportunities for either redevelopment or new development was very, very scarce. And it was also at significantly higher prices, that higher land prices, higher rental prices, and some degree higher building prices. So we saw that ultimately end users, who are the tenants in our buildings, would be forced to look at other areas to serve their customer base in the Seattle metro area. So that was kind of the base case for our thesis of growth in Snohomish County. We then looked at what other factors are involved. So in late 2017, early 2018, with the tax bill that passed, there was the introduction of opportunity zones with tax incentives for new development. And then right about the same time was when the Cascade Industrial Center was ratified with, again, tax incentives for manufacturing-based new development. And so it was really kind of a hand-in-glove type of situation where there was market demand, there was market opportunity, and then there was additional incentives for developers like ourselves or for end users to come into these areas and really drive economic growth and ultimately jobs and development. Additionally, we saw, whether it's City of Marysville or City of Arlington, really just a pretty favorable regulatory and growth-minded environment where certainly we work very, very hard to be good operators, good partners, and everything that we do. But there was definitely a very kind of growth-minded, I think, attitude from various city officials, planners, staff that really had more of a focus on how do we get to the end goal of economic development and job growth more than finding a way to say no. And so that's been very, very helpful over the last several years in our growth. This area is also very focused, or very good as far as access to freeways, access to I-5, 405, and where the population bases are. It's also a fairly intermediary area for ports coming out of Vancouver, BC. We see that especially over the last couple of months with whether it's the ports down in LA, the ports in Seattle or Tacoma just being very, very taxed logistically. And that transportation, that freight, that cargo traffic coming in over the border and being a good location for whether it's manufacturers or distribution end users. So those were all of the various factors that went into kind of our base design. We ultimately started construction on our first development in 2018 and delivered that in 2019. I'll say that we were kind of regarded as pioneers at the time. There was a lot of institutional groups, various investors that we had hurdles to overcome in regard to convincing them that the North End market, Snohomish County more broadly, and specifically Arlington, Marysville was the path of growth. So let's kind of fast forward a little bit then into the last 18 months. So really in the last 18 months or so, we've got Coca-Cola, we've got UPS, we've got FedEx, Freightliner, Old Dominion, R&L Carriers, and I think we all know pretty well enough, most recently Amazon, arguably maybe one of the best site selection companies in the world, with their project Roxy at roughly 2.8 million square feet, just north of us here at the former National Food property off of just south of Arlington Airport. That's one of the largest distribution facilities that Amazon has actually in the U.S. So Amazon builds big facilities, and this is one of their biggest. So that for us really proves out our original thesis going back to 2017 of Snohomish County, Arlington, Marysville being a path of growth, a real opportunity area for our end users and the community more broadly. So what has that done as far as rental growth? So we can see here that there's kind of a lot of information here, but I'll just kind of go over it briefly, is we've seen just a significant rate growth in rents driven by, even with the opportunity that we have here, there's a real kind of lack of available space for end users. The North End market has just under 39 million square feet of total industrial space, but only 3.7% of vacancy. So the end users in the market, whether they are a small manufacturing company building widgets at 7,500 square feet, all the way up to a larger distribution company that needs 100 to 200,000 square feet, by and large, that available product is very, very hard to find, and the quality in many regards is not there, because the existing product that has been historically in this market is fairly older and not as well suited to our end customers' needs, whether that is access, clear heights, available power, everything from loading docks to grade doors or truck maneuverability. So all of those factors go into, I'm sure many of you know, operating your businesses, getting your goods and services from your, to and from your customers, and being able to focus on driving your growth, driving your business. So that's been, some of the things that we've seen in the market. Right now, there's a total of 12 projects that are coming to market in the next 18 to 24 months, with a total of just over 1.7 million square feet of industrial development. SMARTCAP has 4 of those projects with just under 600,000 square feet. I'll get to those a little bit more, but we are currently about 34% of the new development market pipeline. So again, getting back to on the business plan side, our focus at the end of the day is how do we drive investor returns. We've got a very broad network of private investors, and we also have institutional partners that we work with. All of our buildings to date have been speculative, so we have to build product that is well suited to an end user that we don't know at the beginning of our projects. And so we really look at what is the flexibility for those end users, and how do we build in design that can cast the wide net, so to speak. So we've got several properties that I'll go into a little bit more, but you can kind of see the map that I've got here. And I didn't do a good job of outlining it, but I'm sure many of you are familiar. This whole area, whether that is Amazon, UPS, our development there to the south with DC North A and B, or with our projects up just east of the Arlington Airport, those are all in that overlay area for the Cascade Industrial Center, and they're also located within the opportunity zones. And so those have been a number of the factors that our end customers have really benefited from coming into this market. Many of those customers are also coming into this market because whether it's in Everett, whether it's in Woodinville, in Seattle, Kent Valley, not only are those markets very, very constrained as well, where there just isn't the opportunity for those groups to grow, but there's also high rent growth. And so many of our customers relocated from Seattle. They relocated from Woodinville. They relocated from other markets, not only to be able to drive their business growth and serve their customers better, but they were able to do that and typically see reduction in their overall rental rates because even with new product, even with a top shelf, great buildings, typically our rental rates are lower than what folks would see in Woodinville, in Seattle, Kent Valley, or in Everett. And so that's been a ton of success. Not all of our customers are able to take advantage of the CIC benefits because they don't have enough employees, but to date, roughly about a third of our end customers are able to take advantage of the CIC benefits because they go over that 25 employee minimum. So let's talk a little bit about our current portfolio and what we've got in the market to date, and then I'll move on next to our future plans. So our first development was our 180th Street Industrial Park that you might know Elemental Hard Cider as probably one of the better known tenants in the building. We've got a Boeing supplier that supplies parts for aerospace. We've got groups that supply the construction industry. And so again, that gets back to that flexible design that we've seen a lot of success with. So that's just under 100,000 square feet. It was delivered in the mid part of 2019. That building we actually saw 90% pre-leased by the time that we had certificate of occupancy. So that was kind of the prototype that we've seen a lot of success with in the market. That had 24-foot clear heights to be able to serve the racking needs of our distribution or manufacturing tenants. It had high power to be able to accommodate the manufacturing equipment that many of the other competing spaces don't have. And it had a flexible design as far as for loading with loading docks, grade doors, and good parking for their customers, for their employee base, as well as just maneuverability in and out of the facilities, again, for freight. We then, in 2020, delivered our 188th Street development, which is just north of Swire Coca-Cola and east of Cache Park in Arlington. So that is two buildings. Both of them are roughly about 50,000 square feet apiece, but utilizing kind of that same design of being able to demise down to relatively small bay sizes, having good loading with 2 dock doors and 1 grade door per tenant bay, and then tenants can really just kind of either have a single bay to suit those needs or add on to those depending on those needs. Again, 24-foot clear height, a ton of flexibility all the way down to about 6,500 square feet. That building we delivered that last September and had about 75% pre-lease at certificate of occupancy. I should mention that not only is this pre-lease, but we've had a lot of success with building out the tenant improvements for our users. concurrently with the building shell. And so a number of our tenants have gotten their own occupancy within weeks of completion of the building shell. And that's really helped facilitate their growth and serving their needs. So then I'll go to our project just north of Amazon off of 172nd. That's our Arlington Airport Industrial Park. We're going to be delivering that building next month. And so we've got that currently about 50% pre-leased and are negotiating LOIs for the balance of the building over the next few months. So that's 136,000 square feet. Again, utilizing kind of the same prototype model of 24-foot clear height, 2 dock doors, and a gray door per tenant bay. Heavy power with the ability to add additional power if an end user needs it without tearing up parking lots and many, many other things that are just not feasible. So behind that, just to the north, we actually have our second building that we plan to start next year. That's 166,000 square feet. That will be 32-foot clear height to fit any end user that just needs higher racking ability, but very similar loading and power in that building as well. So then I'll go to Marysville. We certainly haven't been trying to leave Marysville out over the last couple of years. But again, it gets back to those elements of where are the opportunities on a, almost a block by block type basis. So our DC North A and DC North B developments, those are just south of 152nd Street in Marysville, with 40th Street being the crossroad there. So both of these are a bit different than what we've built historically because they're focused on true distribution. And what I mean by true distribution is a very high number of dock doors relative to building floor area and better loading as far as deeper truck courts, better maneuverability for freight vehicles, but still a high degree of parking for customers, for guests, and of whoever our tenants are, and a high degree of parking for employees. So we certainly could have manufacturing users in these buildings, but they're really more geared towards a distribution end user. So building A is 231,000 square feet. That's actually going to be a 36-foot clear height building to allow for additional racking. That also will have roughly 90 trailer parking stalls. So those two elements at 36-foot interior clear height and 90 trailer parking stalls, it's really only one of two of those types of assets in the entire North End market. And so we really look at that as a differentiator for our end user that has a high need of throughput in the buildings. Adjacent to that, we've got our DC North B building. That's a little bit smaller at 68,000 square feet. That's actually a front-loaded building where the loading on the building is also on the same side as where we've got our office bays. Again, that's got a high door count relative to the floor area in the building. Both of these buildings are designed with flexibility as far as being able to demise down, or all the way to a single whole building user. We then go into what are we doing in the future. So we have plans going into 2023 and beyond of additional development at Arlington Airport, north of our current project there on Arlington Airport at 172nd, to build as much as 800,000 square feet of manufacturing and distribution facilities. So we've been working hand in hand with the City of Arlington and the Airport Commission We've got really a focus on distribution buildings as well as then manufacturing buildings, because we certainly know, I can tell you as someone that grew up in Arlington, I've seen the growth over the last 30, 40 years, and we don't want growth for growth's sake. We want the growth to have a good economic impact, a good impact on our community, and to really have that drive, whether it's family wage jobs, technology, and really employment that is going to be sustainable through various business cycles. So I want to talk a little bit about our SMARTCAP's economic impact to Snohomish County, but more specifically Arlington and Marysville. So to date, with the 4 developments that we've delivered and the ones that we've started, we've helped employ roughly about 265 workers with $50 million in economic impact to the community. Our buildings are currently home to 15 businesses, accounting for roughly 250 jobs created and supported. And again, as we lease up, that'll just grow and grow. Current and future developments will help create and support up to about 1,600 family wage jobs, creating roughly $88 million in wages and well over $200 million in additional economic impact to Arlington, Marysville, and the broader North End markets above and beyond what we've already done to date. So we're very, very excited about being in this community, being in this market. Again, whether it's myself or many of my colleagues that are native to Washington, native to the Puget Sound area, we really want to drive growth that has a positive impact on our communities, and we want to be a good partner with whether it's the local groups like yourselves with the Marysville Tulalip Chamber, or whether it's local businesses, local municipalities, and governmental bodies. And so we have a long-term focus. I didn't really touch on it on the opportunity zone element, but almost all of our developments to date are opportunity zone projects. So that means that we have an intention of holding those for at least 10 years. And really our goal is to be in this market for decades to come. And so we're not a fly-by-night type of organization that's going to throw up some sort of, cracker box piece of whatever, and then just kind of head out of town and leave, a negative impact on our communities. I mean, we live here, we work here, friends and family live and work here, and we're very committed to having a positive impact on the community. So I just want to thank you all again for your time listening, and for to Dave and a bunch of the other folks that welcomed us here this morning. And again, we appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Are there any questions?
So I know that some businesses attract other businesses.
Mm-hmm.
Amazon attracts a specific kind of business to be close to their big distribution hubs.
That's a really interesting comment. And we are currently doing a lot of research, not only locally, but more even nationally and regionally, to try and drill down on what those impacts are. And obviously, we're very invested in those impacts and how that's driven. But whether that helps us target customers that we haven't engaged with yet, all the way to just seeing how that might drive other opportunities. I will tell you that even prior to Amazon announcing with Project Roxy and developing in this area. We have seen, I would say, smaller kind of end user distribution type users in our building, whether that is a company that has dietary supplements and a number of retail-facing stores throughout the Northwest, and they need a place to warehouse their products, to a company that sells kind of tchotchkes and widgets and so forth on Amazon as a direct retailer or on Amazon. So I would say, you know, it's a bit early to really see that impact in this market, but we're definitely very keen to see those answers. So, you say.
How is your company working with the government to improve the infrastructure to these facilities? Because it's going to be crazy. It's already bad.
Yeah. Super good question. I mean, we feel the impacts on that as well. I mean, just being able to get to and from these facilities. So there are 6-year and 20-year traffic improvement plans. I know on like 172nd. That design, what's that?
That's still 2 years out.
Oh, I would love to see it 2 years ago. So I mean, we are cheerleaders for that. I mean, it would we would see a net benefit, and you know, with anyone and everyone that's willing to hear us out, we're advocating for that. And that's additionally on the 156th overpass in connection with I-5. We would love to see that next week. Unfortunately, Washington State DOT doesn't move as fast as we would like. So.
Do they still charge mitigation fees?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Significantly.
Okay.
So, yeah. So we definitely do our part in that.
Vested interest in making sure it happens.
For sure. Yeah, and that, you know, that's the thing is, we would love to see those dollars going to work immediately. In fact, this is at kind of a micro level, but we actually partnered with City of Arlington that in lieu of traffic mitigation fees for our development on 188th, we actually built a road because we could do that more efficient. So that outweighed our mitigation fees pretty significantly, but we could also build that road faster and really cheaper than what they could, and so it was kind of a win-win type of situation, and we really looked to find those opportunities with various stakeholders at whether it's city government, county government. How do we get creative to solve our needs, but also again more broadly within the community? So. For sure.
But it takes half an hour to get from Smoky Point to the airport.
Yep. Yeah. Well, and that's something that's super important for our end customers. I mean, they've got whether it's freight or whether it is having their workers being able to come into work and build widgets or put them into boxes and ship them off or what have you. They need to be able to have those folks getting to and from work in a timely manner. So, yeah. Thank you.
Any other questions? That was loud. Sorry.
Hot mic.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Robert.
Again, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
So let's give Robert and SmartCap another round of applause, please. Now for the next part of our presentation, will Todd Fallman with Realty One Group Orca come to the stage?
What up, Chamber? Okay. Well, you know we're going to do this again, right? Let's get some energy going on here. What up, Chamber? That's right. That's right. Hey, it's a great day today. And I want to give a special shout out again to Adam at Matic for being today's sponsor, everybody. I met with that amazing man, and he has an incredible business. He is one of those business owners that if you don't know, sometimes you're like, you haven't met somebody for the first time. He came to my office for a consultation, and then I went to his office for a consultation. So thank you again, Adam. I'm certainly going to be using your services here very, very shortly, and he's got a great team. So I would suggest having a moment and a conversation with him. So thanks, Adam, for sponsoring today's Chamber Business Before Hours meeting. Thank you. Again, Robert, man, that was incredible. That was incredible. Stuff that's going on here, wow, just enlightening. Is there a way that we can get a copy of those slides?
Oh, yeah. Dave's got 'em.
Terrific, terrific. So, if you want to get a copy of that, you can just ask me. It's $5, and we'll, we'll work it out, okay? Opportunity. Thank you for that information. It's really, really inspiring. And yeah, the transportation moving around the city is just going to be something that we're all going to have to enjoy along with the growth. So I appreciate that inspiration and the outlook about what we're all going to be able to enjoy here. And another special thank you for those elected officials that took some time out of the day to be here today, the first responders, and our board of directors here. But I also want to take just a quick second here in a moment of silence to remember our servicemen and women across the globe that are serving us here that are under some pressure right now. If we could just take a quick moment. Thank you. Now to continue on with this, our meeting today, we have also come here to network, right? And to meet new people, correct? And then engage in conversation, yes. Okay, so I have a little bell here. I heard it tested, so I know it works. All right, it does. So we're going to take 5 minutes, and what we're going to do is we're going to start and introduce ourselves, pass some cards around the table. If you have a table that is just dotted with a few people, we can maybe find a table for you. If you're sitting with people, okay, that you're familiar with, and you all know each other already, it's okay to get up and maybe move around and meet some new people. So this is a great opportunity. What we're going to do, we're going to ring the bell. I am going to watch my clock for 60 seconds, and then we're going to ring the bell, and it'll be the next person. And so at your table, the person who will start will be the individual that will be closest to the stage. Y'all got it? Let's start networking. 3, 2, 1. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We're going to be closing up this section of the meeting. Okay, there's a bar right down the hallway. You can continue these conversations later, okay? We have a meeting to do here. Okay, okay. Well, let's get back to the meeting, folks. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, I'd like to extend a thank you to Tulalip Resort Casino for providing this wonderful, wonderful ballroom in support of the Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, Tulalip Resort Casino. And the best breakfast in town. I'd like to say thank you for the cooks and the servers who provided that helped us out today to keep this room clean. Thank you to them. I love it. I love it. I always look forward to this. And remember to mark your calendars and put this on a reoccurring schedule in your Google calendars or the paper calendars or whatever you use. It's the last Friday of every month. unless there's a holiday, okay? Then enjoy your holiday, all right? So there's other places we could have been this morning. You've chose to be here today, and so thank you for you being here. It's without you, this would just be Yvonne, myself, my wife, and a few others on a microphone. So thanks. That's an interesting thought. There's still these slips here on your tables. If you could please, this is super important. If you could please complete those and you leave them on the table or hand them to Dave, Yvonne, myself, or another board member on your way out. Or at the table there for Ann. It's super important. If you haven't already checked those, please do that. Moving on with the meeting, this is always a really great time, part of the meeting, where we are able to introduce new members to the Marysville Tulalip Chamber of Commerce. If you hear your name and you're here, please come forward. Stand right over here to my left. It'll be your right. And as you come up, you'll have 1 minute on the mic. Tell us what your favorite vacation spot is, all about your personal inventory. No, I'm just joking. Just tell us about yourself, well, your business, your best customer, and we want to thank you also for being our newest member. So here we go. Troll hole treats? Troll how? Huh? Okay. What does that say? Come up. Village Community Services. Okay. Great. Northwest Sound Boutique. South Boutique. We do dirt. We do dirt. I need help. Okay, lots of it. Lorena Vaca, State Farm. Okay. Housing Hope. Yes. Okay. LAF Tech Northwest. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah, and I'm one of the owners of Northwest South Boutique. We are located at the corner of 47th and 64th next to Starbucks. Also, we are a women-owned business. We carry all sizes of clothes, shoes, and home decor.
Hi, I'm Sherry. Sorry. We're having our grand opening today, so we want to invite you. We're doing a ribbon cutting ceremony at 11, and we're offering 15% off our entire purchase. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. So for those that have birthdays coming up, your daughters, wives, it'd be a great place to go and shop this weekend. Thank you so much for joining the chamber. Next.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Brian Trendler, and along with my amazing co-partner, Marcel Allen, we run a company called Laugh Tech. It stands for Learn About Funny Techniques. That's because no one knows what we do. We have literally no competition. We teach people to become better speakers using humor. So if the thought of coming up here, unlike Todd, who obviously you're a trained professional, if you're scared, if you're terrified of grabbing a mic, if you're not getting the results you need on video, if no one's actually watching your videos, if your live feed is more like a dead houseplant, we are your ideal people to work with you to become, well, to actually help tickle your funny bone. Use it as a tool. We work with all age groups. We work with young kids. We work with old geezers or geezerettes because we're accepting of all. But the key thing is that we do individual engagements, we do corporate trainings, and we do events. I'm also an efficient. I can marry off your daughters and sons. And I am actually going to be part of the December 2nd event, the auction, because I'm going to be your MC and auctioneer. So, yeah, thanks for that one person that clapped. Thank you. Anyway, I'm used to getting a better result than that. That's what we do. If you know boring people or folks that want to use humor as a skill set, think Laugh Tech. Thank you.
Right on. This guy ain't joking around, is he? That's no joke. All right. Thank you so much. I'm going to get in touch with you. Brian Lewandowski from West Rock Construction is also in the house as a new member. So please welcome Brian.
It's not fair I have to go on stage after that guy, but hey, everybody laughed, see? What do you think? Hey, I'm Brian with West Rock Construction. We're your full-service commercial general contractor. So we do everything from full project management to full superintendent on-site services. So we're down in Seattle right now, for example, building 15 townhouses. Super cool, super tight, super tough. We also just went over to Moses Lake and tilted up some concrete tilt-ups for a colleague of ours over there that couldn't find a crew to do that. So, yeah, like we heard about all morning, we're looking to get into this North End development opportunity stuff. So, albeit a little smaller than what we heard all day. We specialize in that like $800,000 to like $12 million build range. So that's kind of our bread and butter there. So anyway, that's me, Brian with West Rock.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. A great way to get to know other chamber members is by visiting the website. They have a wonderful directory there. So if you have a need and you're looking for a vendor who's like, I'm sort of looking for this type of person, go to the chamber website. They have a wonderful directory. You can look up by category and you can look up by specialty. So I'd invite you to go and check out the website here at the chamber directory if you're looking for a special service or a vendor. Next, I'd love to introduce our showcase tables. Showcase tables are an opportunity for those vendors and chamber members to provide all the goodies and snacks and foods and all just wonderful stuff there in the back. And if you've had a showcase table, I'd like to come up front. Matic, our sponsor today. Okay, you'll have a little bit of time here on the mic to introduce yourself and let us know what's on that showcase table back there. Pure Clean, Pure Dry, please come up. You had a showcase table. Northwest Boutique, please come forward. Share that wonderful information back there. I met that person, by the way, there in the back when I came in. She's had a great conversation with her. She's still looking at me. Hi. All right. So we also had Todd Talley, Realty One Group Orca, showcase table. Okay. So we can start right here. Welcome. Here's the mic. Tell us all about yourself.
Okay. I'm Nathan Kelly, the Business Development Manager for Pure Clean, carpet cleaning and Pure Dry restoration. Pure O Clean is another fine institution just down the road. We know them, we like them, but we're different. So if you need the most thorough, healthy carpet cleaning, tile, grout, upholstery, air ducts, etc., if your house or large commercial property manufacturing facility floods, sewage backup, fire, smoke, we're the team to call. Our phone is never off. Either myself or 4 other people always answer that phone 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Hopefully you don't have to use it, but if you do, give us a call. My cards are on the middle table with some other sweet, sweet swag. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nathan. We really appreciate all the community's support and what you do outside of the cleanups that you provide. Thank you. Next. A man that needs no introduction.
Thank you, Todd. Everyone, again, Adam Kopp from Matic, boutique agency out of Stanwood. And today I talked about the Matic Guide, empowering yourself to take marketing in-house by all the tricks and strategies that we have as an agency. Thanks so much.
Yes, it'll save you time, worry, concern. He will do all your worrying, all your concern, and take all those bad habits away. And by that guide. Thank you. Next. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Ron. I am the back office owner of Northwest South Boutique with my wonderful wife, Sarah, and one of our best friends, Sherry. I just want to welcome everybody again today at 11 a.m. right by AJ's Burgers and Starbucks for our ribbon cutting ceremony. Again, everything's 15% off, buy 2, get 1 free on accessories. We do have inclusive sizing. Everything is hand-picked, so like everybody who comes in our boutique says we have the cutest things. So even if it's not for you, I'm sure your wife will appreciate something. Please stop by. All right, we look forward to meeting you all today. 11.
Excellent. Put that in your calendars too, 11 o'clock. We'll all just show up and partay in the parking lot. Okay, we'll do some tailgating beforehand as well. All right, Todd.
Good morning. Good morning. How we doing today? Awesome. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate every single one of you taking that silence because I'm a Marine of 15 years, and I take that seriously, so that means a lot to me. Thank you. Secondly, I'm here today as a businessman with Realty One Group Orca. I'm a real estate broker, as you can tell. Over here by the table, you can see my display of Realty One Group Orca. I want to say that if you go over there and take a picture of my table and you tag me on Instagram, my Instagram is over there, with TP Tally Realtor. I have 45,000 followers. If you have a business on Instagram and you tag me, I will tag you back. Plus, at the end of the month, you will get a $100 giveaway for whoever tags me, and I pick and choose that winner. So I appreciate you on that. And we like to educate and give back. So real estate is always good about getting that money, but it's about creating relationships and getting that education out. So we have an event, a real estate team question and answering event that is going to happen here in September 12th. Down at the Loan Depot's office, and we're going to be giving free food, giveaways, and just education about anything that you want to know. We're going to have a real estate broker, myself and Jose. We're going to have lenders. We're going to have the inspectors. We're going to have the insurance. So the whole team of what a real estate transaction will happen. So I look forward to hopefully see a lot of your business grow. I would like to support your businesses, and the way I can do that is by you showing me your business on Instagram, and I can get you out there. Thank you so much.
There's just a little bit of energy. He didn't tell you this. He didn't tell you this is going to be new to you too. There's going to be a push-up contest after this event right here. If you beat Todd in push-ups, I'll give you $100. All right. No one on me neither. So, thank you so much for your showcase tables. If you're interested in having a showcase table at our next grand event, contact Ann, Yvonne, or myself, or anyone else on the board. We'd be happy to help you and direct you to the next showcase table. Thank you so much for the support. Please visit those showcase tables afterwards. And next, we have an opportunity for those that have a special event in our community to come up and give an announcement regarding your event. And a quick announcement, does anyone have an event that they would like to announce to the group? An upcoming event, please come up.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Fallman with Realty One Group Orca, or if it's easier for you, Rago, because, it's sort of hard to say Realty One Group Orca. But anyway, I just wanted to announce that we provided our office the third Thursday of every month, business-to-business networking. It's free. You don't have to sign up. You can just come and join. And towards the end, we have karaoke, and some people really enjoy that. I'm not going to be singing, but anyway, that's it. I just want to share that. September 23rd is our next one, the third Thursday. Thirsty Thursday. Yeah, the name of it. Thirsty Thursday, and it's from 4:30 to 6:30. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Hello, my name's Kathy, and I'm with the Seroptimist International Marysville. We have our auction coming up on October 9th, and I know that's a little longer away, but we are looking for people to attend, obviously, and most of all, we're looking for donations. So if anybody has anything that they'd like to donate to our auction to promote your business, we're expecting 250 people at this event, so it'll be well attended, and you will get the notification of people seeing your business. So if you have any questions, you can ask anybody that's a Seroptimist. I will be here until the end, and we'd be very happy to take your donation.
They do such great work in our community. Find a way to support them. Next.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michelle from Citywide Home Loans in Marysville. We're the A-frame over by the Harley-Davidson. You guys see it going up towards exit 206. Anyway, we're going to have an event October 5. It's a networking event. I would love to have everyone there. I think I could almost fit you all. From 5:30 to 7:30, we're going to have a couple of food trucks out there. We will have someone speaking on So lots of us manage lots of different kinds of things during our life, and my friend is going to speak on managing all those hats. It's just a quick talk, but we love to have you all. Thank you.
All I heard was food truck. That's all I need to hear. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Jose Zaragoza with Realty One Group Orca. So like Todd said, we have a real estate workshop. We're going to answer all your questions and answers in real estate in 2021. If you want to learn how to buy, sell, invest in real estate, or just want to show up for free food, that's fine. Anyways, the flyers here on the table, September 12th, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. is going to be live and on person.
Thank you so much, Jose. Really appreciate that. Moving on, we have this moment called Roving Mike. The Roving Mike. Hello. This is Roving Mike. So any chamber member who uses Roving Mike time to do a kudo or testimony for another chamber member company will get to put an additional business card into the prize drawings, and there's some really good prize drawings. And so if you have a kudo or a testimony about another member, please come forward. Or I'll just stand here and look weird. That's not hard to do either. Next.
Thanks, Todd. All right, so I've got two kudos here. So first off, I connected with Renee James, did a hometown values. And I'm Brad with Northwest Dive Adventures. If you ever want to try scuba free, hit me up. But really great response to the Hometown Values magazine. That was awesome. And then number two, so I signed up for the guide that Adam's been talking about, and he does. This is amazing, like absolutely amazing. Really broadened my horizons and my thought process, and also helped me focus on what we're trying to accomplish here. So anyways, thank you, Adam. Thank you, Renee.
Terrific. You can put that business card over here to Renee. Thank you. Get ready to laugh.
Not guaranteed. Okay. Good morning once again, everyone. Brian Trendler, Laugh Tech. I just want to give a huge shout out to Yvonne. I'm going to cry. No. Yvonne is an amazing woman. I don't know if you all realize how busy she is on a regular basis. She doesn't sleep. She barely eats. She runs a lot, apparently on purpose, with other women, which I don't understand still. Running with a purpose. I only run when I'm being chased. Hello, officer. Anyway, she's kind of a bully. No, she's very strong. I don't know if you realize how strong she is. Our business is out of downtown Bothell, okay? And she found us. She hunted us down, twisted my arm, and said, you have to join. There's bacon. Come up here. There's a lot of bacon offered in 3 different formats, plus the glove thing is very special. But I'm just impressed with what you're doing with this community and how you're growing it. And of course, she's totally incentivized. It's $5 per thing as well for her. But again, you're doing an amazing job. Thank you for getting us up here, and hopefully that referral program, as we start to get more and more people from Bothell to come up here and join this chamber, it's working. But I think you're brilliant. Keep up the great work.
Thank you, Brian. You have a business card? Go get your business card. Thank you. Next, please. I'll stand right here.
Hello, my name is Taylor. I'm with Judd & Black. Hopefully my next testimonial is about Laugh Tech, because I'm not much of a speaker. I'm already feeling all you guys staring at me. But I just want to give a shout out to Beef Jerky Outlet. I buy gifts there for people all the time. I love receiving gifts from people there. And the crickets. You buy the crickets. They got these little gag crickets that literally make you gag. I've seen it happen before. So that's all I got.
Thank you so much, Taylor. Appreciate you. We appreciate you, and we appreciate Judd & Black.
Hello guys, Jose again. So I want to give a shout out to Nancy Denny. She's from Loan Depot. She's an amazing lender. She helped me buy my first home, and man, she's like on point, and she's always on communication. She's like a dog with a bone and getting the stuff done. Like we were like in the short term as far as the transaction going on the wrong side, but she came in and she started helping, and we got it done. So give a shout out to Nancy. If you need any lending, reach out to her.
Okay, next, please.
My name is Sapna Khanna. I'm giving a shout out for the Dream Team, Realty One Group Orca, Marilee and Celine. They are doing real estate and they are really doing very, very good. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sapna. Appreciate that. Hurry up, because we have a lot of time for kudos and attaboys. We love this stuff here at the Chamber. Only one card, please. I mean, you come up with a stack of cards?
I have a name written on here.
Okay.
I can't pronounce it.
There you go.
I am new to the Chamber, and also I've put my license at Realty One Group earlier this year, and I wanted to give a shout out to Yvonne, because we have our Thirsty Thursdays, and she always comes, and I'm so impressed. I really am. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Yvonne. Did you want to put your card in here, Marilee? Did you want to put your extra card in here? Okay, thank you. All right. Last call for attaboys. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're moving on. Hey, we're in the casino. Do you feel like winning? Okay, there's a few. Okay. So we're going to have some winners today. Okay, that's everybody is a winner, but we have some raffle prizes coming up. If you have a raffle prize, please come forward to the stage, to the left or to the right, whatever is most convenient for you. And you'll have a quick moment to introduce yourself, your business, your prize, and then draw a winner, okay? So who feels like winning? Is it this half of the room? Or is it just going to be beef jerky outlet, like every time? All right, next.
So I guess I owe a lot of $5 out there. Thanks, guys. So we have a mega mixer happening. Felicia, will you show that big poster for me? September 9th, other than us, there will be 6 other chambers. It's $10, September 9th. It's wear your favorite football jersey. I will not be wearing a Seahawks jersey. It's all right. I'm from Texas, so figure out which team is mine. And we will be broadcasting the game live, so come join us. $10, Marysville Opera House, 5:30 to 7:30, September 9th. And I've got 2 free Mega Mixer tickets and didn't print my tickets. So here's your coupon for it to register. So let's see who wins. Tracy Johns.
Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you in a Seahawk uniform. That will happen, okay? So, thank you. Next. Over here. All right, come on up.
Good morning. My name is Adam with Pure O Clean, not to be confused with Pure Clean. We do emergency restoration. We service Snohomish and Skagit counties. We do water, fire, mold, and biohazard, also some smoke odor removal as well. I have a free residential carpet cleaning worth $250. I've also got some little goodies in here as well for you guys, so whoever gets the card gets some carpet cleaning. And I have Adam Kopp with Matic.
I'll take that.
There you go. I'll keep your card.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Lots of winning happening here. Next.
Good morning, Renee James with Hometown Value Savings Magazine. If you haven't gotten a copy yet, we've got a few extras over there you can grab on the way out. We are a direct mail publication, mails to 30,000 addresses in either the Marysville, Tulalip, or the North Snohomish County, which is Smoky Point, Arlington, Stanwood, Camino, and Lakewood. So we're all about the local community and getting your name out to the local folks. So I've got a couple of tickets, for 2 packs of 4 for the Evergreen State Fair, which is happening again. So 2 names. All righty, Jermaine. All right, congratulations. Congratulations, Jermaine.
Thank you so much.
And Tammy Dunn. Is she here? All right.
That was a real fair drawing. Next. Okay. It was. Seriously.
Hello, my name is Ron Foss. I'm the Chief Financial Officer here at the Tulalip Gaming Organization. And today we have 2 tickets to Kenny Loggins in the Tulalip Amphitheater on September 9th at 7 p.m. These are row 6, so they're very nice seats. And we also have a $60 gift certificate to Journey's East Restaurant. So we're going to see what Todd draws here.
Waiting for my wife's card.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Okay.
I hope it doesn't really happen now.
Yeah. Okay. So it says Morgan McGrath from SMARTCAP. All right. There you go, Morgan. There you go. You're welcome. All right. I guess we'll put that up there.
That's it?
No, that's it.
Come on, you got to have another one. Thank you so much. What a wonderful prize. That's great. Next.
Hi, I'm Tori Charette, agency owner of Stanwood Farmers, the only farmers agency serving all of Stanwood and Camino Island. I'm also the owner of Charette Insurance Agency, where I'm affiliated with, I think, about 15 different carriers as of right now. So not only am I a captive agent with farmers backing me, but I can shop pretty much anywhere and do anything that needs to get done, from high risk, where nobody wants to insure, to old abandoned warehouses that are high risk. So anyways, I have a farmer's coffee cup and a $50 gift card to Jimmy's in Stanwood. I don't know if anybody's ever been there, but it's amazing. So yeah, dinner for 2. Oh, and it's Paul from Citywide. Where is he? I just saw him. There he is.
Thank you, Tori. Appreciate that so much. What a wonderful gift. And congratulations. Put it all on black.
Thank you so much, and quick shout out to Todd for keeping this morning breakfast entertaining and going. So Todd, really appreciate that. So my drawing today is a 1-year essentials plan to the Matic Guide, $1,000 value, lifetime of solutions. So Todd, give me.
How many of those do you have?
Well, I mean, you keep this thing entertaining, I'll keep coming back with more.
Oh, I can deal with that.
Okay. No, you got to do another one. Brad already got it. Sorry, Brad. I'll upgrade Brad later. Okay. So it's just McCarthy. McCarthy Electric. Thank you, and thank you to PuroClean for this. This is going to be awesome. So, huge value.
Yeah, I need roving Mike back. Thank you so much. Wow, what a wonderful prizes. That's just enough to come back again and again and again.
I don't even know what to do after that. Oh, man. So I got this lousy $25 gift card to Starbucks. And then a cup that's brand new. It's reusable, but it's brand new reusable. You know, it came straight out the box. So, yeah, let's see who wins this. And also, I'm the president and CEO of TP Tally Realtor. That's my Instagram. So if you have Instagram, follow me on Instagram. Tony Matthews. She's left. So, another one. Todd Talley. No, I'm just playing. Diane Craig, membership events. Who's that? Oh, wow, awesome. Look, you like coffee? You can give it.
I don't drink coffee, so give it to somebody else.
Okay, awesome. Somebody else. Beef jerky guy, Robert.
I told you.
Yeah, I like that guy's awesome. I get beef jerky from him all the time, so go check him out.
Yes, thank you so much. Appreciate that, Todd. Very live and entertaining.
Hi, I'm Nancy Denny from Loan Depot, and I have $40 in Panera gift cards.
Ooh, yum. Pick me.
Oh, Realty One Orca, and I've got Is it Rochelle?
Wait a minute, I'm hungry.
Overruled.
Wife happy? Yeah. Happy life? Oh, Renee. Yeah.
Renee's going to lunch. I'm still hungry. So. Thanks, Rochelle. Next. Real done? Real done. Wow. Okay, so this closes this moment of the meeting. And now I'll hand it over to our wonderful president, Yvonne Sepulveda.
All right, can we give another applause to Todd? Isn't he amazing? Sorry, guys. Okay, so just some final words for this morning. Thank you to today's sponsor, Adam Kopp with Matic, for presenting. Thank you to all our chamber volunteers and emissaries for your help today. Thank you to the Tulalip Resort Casino for their great service and delicious breakfast. Upcoming events, don't forget to register. Registration is important, so Anne is not mad at you at the door. Again, September 9th, we've got posters up front right there. Grab one, put them up at the door. Everybody is welcome. $10 gets you some alcoholic beverages and some food and lots of networking. We've got our next business before hours. We will be in the Canoes Ballroom, or Canoes Cabaret Room. It's our candidate forum, so come join us for that, September 24th. October 8th, we've got the Brew and Cider happening. There's postcards up front, up there too, so grab some, post them, display them. Everybody is welcome. And then December 2nd is our Home for the Days holiday auction, so join us for that. So thank you, everybody, for coming. Our members, everybody, for your ongoing commitment to this great business community that our chamber serves. Have a great morning, guys and gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen.